Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
You ain't shit, and you're never gonna be shit with your little ass dick. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah, you nigga with the sauce. And the one they call it Don too. Man, fuck y'all niggas.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Sauce with the Don. I'm John Paul the Don.
Raindrop, drop top, cooking the dope in the crock pot.
Hey.
Fucking your bitch, your tata.
Dot. I don't know the rest.
I don't know. What up? My name is Kevin, but you can also call me the Sauce. You can call me your best friend. You can call me your mom's best friend, or you can call me Kevin.
All right, so this week, a lot of shit went down, but I don't really want to talk about everything because it just gets me depressed. Like Kanye meeting with Trump.
The Kanye meeting with Trump, us figuring out that, or knowing, but it becoming more of a fact that Trump is a liar. People are dying in Aleppo.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P. Rest in peace to all those people. All my prayers go out to you. I wish there was something I could do, but really, I don't know what can be done. It's really, really disgusting. But what we need to do is, this show is about hip hop, so we're going to bring it back to the hip hop. And it's December 2016 is about to be done. So this week's episode, we're going to be talking about the top 10 MCs of the year. The MCs that you've been listening to, the MCs that have been on the radio, and the ones that deserve the title. And at the end, we will crown the number one MC of the 2016 year.
Yeah, well, Hottest MCs in the Game is going to air today.
Right.
So we wanted to give our opinion on the list they have so far and how we make it. And this is just our version of Hottest MCs in the Game, which we've always loved and watched since 2007, since it started.
Definitely, yeah. MTV has done a great job of having the hottest MCs in the game. I think it's a very important list, and they are a valuable source that should be releasing that. You know, there's others also like Complex who release their top albums, you know, Hot New Hip Hop, Rap Radar, or even anything in terms of lists of any genre. There's always a top 10 of everything that exists in the world. One day you'll see us at the top. I mean, you'll see us on hip hop's hottest MCs, and we'll hope to argue till our brains fall out because it seems so awesome. But
so their list right now, because it hasn't aired yet, but it's gonna air. They have 10 to 7.
10 to 7, yeah. The 7th was just released, but when you'll hear this, it'll have already dropped, the whole list. But we have no idea. But so the number 10, number 9, and number 8, and number 7 have all been released as per MTV's decision. And somewhat I agree. If you want to know what the list is, I can say it to you. So give me a drum roll. 2, dang, dish, whatever. Number 10, they gave it to 21 Savage.
21. I think he deserves it. He's had a hell of a year, and he's popping off. Like, he's popping off for real. And his mixtape with Metro Boomin, fire. Whole mixtape, fire.
The thing about 21 Savage is he makes you want to go out and kill people. You know, I listen to his words, and it's very impressionable.
He's like a cooler, younger version of Waka Flocka. But like the opposite of Waka Flocka, if that makes sense. He's Waka Flocka, like,
skinny,
on lean.
But I think Waka Flocka took lean too.
Yeah, I know, but Waka Flocka was way too out there and crazy.
I mean, yeah,
21 Savage is crazy, but the quiet, I'm gonna kill you from afar crazy. Like,
he has pretty much set the tone that you shouldn't mess with him, and he's a fucking savage. You know what I like about
as fuck.
You know what I like about 21 Savage? He really came through or made it hot to be a savage right now in the savage climate, I should say. Pretty much calling a person a savage is like sort of like a new thing, like 2 years, 3 years thing, if you know what I mean. Like,
yeah.
People have been calling people savages. I had a friend who would wake up on Saturday mornings, and because he like did savage things the night before, he would wake up and be like, man, I was too much of a savage last night, because he was dogging bitches left and right.
Rihanna using it.
Rihanna using it. So 21 Savage, and he lives up to his savage name by saying that he's gonna, what do you say about Kylie? He's gonna tear that ass up. First of all, guys, that's not how you pick up a girl. You don't tell her you're gonna tear that ass up. You can tell your girl that.
Do you consider that kind of rapey?
That's yeah, and she most definitely should feel uncomfortable, even though she like receives that all the time, probably through Instagram and stuff. But that makes girls uncomfortable.
I didn't think it was rapey. My friend said it was rapey.
I wouldn't say rapey, but it
But
could
like,
make,
I mean, like, I feel like if they would have said, "Oh, what if she said no?" He'd be like, "Oh, then fuck her then." But,
right, exactly. He's like, well, fuck you too, bitch. You know when.
Yeah.
So, but I can definitely see how she might feel uncomfortable from that. But yeah, give it up to 21 Savage. He's gonna have number 10 on that top 10 Sauce and Don's hottest MCs of the game 2016.
oh, so yeah, our 10 is gonna be the same as their 10.
No, our top. Oh no. Nah, I don't think so. But I agree that. I agree that 21 Savage should be number 10.
Me too.
Exactly.
So yeah,
But I don't think. Or like 10 through 7, you want it to be the same?
no,
Nah.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying number 10 is the same for us as it is for
Oh
them.
yes. So
Okay.
number 10. Okay, that's what you're asking. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, number 10. I agree that it should be 21 Savage. If you fucking listen to, what's that song with Drake?
Sneaking.
Sneakin', man. I think that's one of the hottest records. Like
Offended.
offended.
With Meek Mill. What?
Freaking 21 Savage got a Lambo from Drake with that romantic ass nigga giving him a Lambo.
I think it was a Ferrari.
Or Ferrari, whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, 21 Savage, he had a great year, and I hope he continues with the thing.
Yo, X. I'm just not.
Even though I don't
my
think
X, bitch.
I can't really envision him going harder. I feel like someone new will come out.
Nah, 21's got it. He's got it right now. He's gonna just keep going up.
All right. So what did MTV give number 9 to?
Well, they just established that number 9 is Lil Uzi Vert.
That's right. I don't agree with that wholeheartedly.
Why?
I think maybe Uzi could go a little higher.
Really?
Trying to think who deserves number 9 more.
In my opinion,
Uh-huh.
I would. The thing is, I would give 21 Savage number 9, and this person I'm thinking of number 10, or flip them back and forth. Like Lil Yachty. I think Lil Yachty deserves to be number 9 or number 10.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think Lil Yachty should be on the list.
Really?
I mean, I guess he had a hot year, but
Broccoli.
yeah, but that's not his song. It's a feature.
His verse on it is like the best part.
I mean, that's your opinion. I don't agree.
Well, everybody loves that first verse.
They do, I guess. That's the only song by Lil Yachty I like, though. I don't like Minnesota.
Minnesota's popping. One Night. He had that good verse on that mixtape song with Chance the Rapper and Young Thug.
But that wasn't playing or anything.
Nah, a little bit.
He had the feature. He had a bunch of features. He dropped mixtapes on it. Of course, like, that's what rappers do.
I guess you're right. I mean, all right, fine.
But he did have a hot year, don't get me
Yeah, he
wrong.
did, he
But
did.
but I'm also biased. I don't really like Lil Yachty like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, I don't like his music. It's not that good. Even though I should, because I like Lil B, and people can...
He's not like, I don't think he's like a little, I mean, he has, like, he rhymes.
It's facts. But most people would say Lil B is worse than Lil Yachty. Most people don't like Lil B, right? But I like Lil B.
Yeah.
But I don't like Lil Yachty, who to other people sonically sounds better than Lil B.
Oh, yeah.
So that confuses me a little, but whatever. Because
I think you like Lil B just to troll.
I don't know.
I think that's why you like him. Just like when I started liking Waka Flocka, just because of how ignorant he was.
I can see that. That's a good point. But yeah. But I feel like Lil B also has like a cult following. Whatever. So you would give number 9 to Lil Yachty?
Yeah, but I mean, our list, we're gonna have to agree on it. So
Right.
if you don't think, then prove me wrong. Why? Who should be at number 9?
That's what I'm trying to think. And to put someone, I might have to say Dave East.
Dave East?
Yeah. He went number 1 with a mixtape that wasn't even an album. I sold it like an album.
Nah, I'm not giving Dave East. Nah. You know what? You just made me think though.
What, Young M.A.?
No. Number 9 is going to A Boogie. I don't care.
Because of that?
Nah, yeah, you just reminded me about A Boogie. A Boogie should get it.
I ain't mad at A Boogie.
A Boogie has hits on the radio and shit.
And I hope he continues to like make out bangers.
Yo, I mean, everybody in fucking my neighborhood sings all his songs. Well, I should say every girl sings his songs. Like
You consider him a rapper? An
Yeah,
MC?
yeah, he's a rapper.
I don't know, man. Like, what's crazy is like you have like Young M.A. who's like a girl, but she's like rapping them hard as New York bars, and then you have the guy singing to girls. like it's kind of funny. Like,
He's supposed to sing to guys.
no, but he has like the soft ballads, like soft music,
Yeah,
softer
I
music.
guess, but I'm not.
I would put Young
Get
and
that
May.
bag on me.
I'll put Young and May at number 9 better than
Nah,
A Boogie.
Young and May only dead ass only has one song.
But she has mad freestyles, and she's
Yeah, I know, but literally she only has one song popping. Now, A Boogie has like a good 5 to 6 to 7 songs popping. He's even on the remix with Kehlani. That's it. He's crossing over.
What remix?
That everything I do with a passion.
I didn't know
Crazy.
that.
Yeah, he just remixed that.
I ain't mad at A Boogie. I ain't mad at that.
So you don't think he should? You think he should be number 9?
I'll give it to him.
All right,
he
so-
had a great year. He
so-
opened up for Drake.
Yeah.
3 nights at the Garden, like. But then I don't know how A Boogie sounds outside of New York. I guess I don't know how any artist sounds outside of New York. But
True.
but I ain't mad at that. I'll give it to A Boogie.
All right, so 21 Savage, A Boogie. That's our list so far, 10 and 9. All right, so MTV's list has 21 Savage at number 10. Number 9 is Lil Uzi Vert.
Number 8 is YG.
Is it? No, it's Kendrick.
Oh, and YG.
YG's 7.
Okay.
All right, so they gave Kendrick Lamar number 8. A lot of people are upset at that because Kendrick Lamar is like a god in rap, and I agree. But at the same time, we're talking about this year.
That is, yeah.
Year. What did Kendrick Lamar drop this year?
He dropped Untitled Unmastered.
What time? Like when?
February.
All right, and how did it do?
Sales wise,
Yeah.
it's platinum now, but it sold like first week, like not that much, maybe 200.
Really, it went platinum?
Yeah, it's platinum.
Oh shit! But 200, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right,
But you would expect Kendrick to do more, although Pimp a Butterfly didn't do that well either. So
Yeah.
like 300, maybe even less, maybe like 250
I think
for
it was like
first week.
250.
Yeah, so you can't really expect Kendrick to do that well, even though he's considered like the top new school rapper. You know,
Yeah.
that he'll go down as a living legend or as a dead legend whenever he dies.
He's a legend. But yeah, I don't think he should be on the list.
I don't think he should be on the list either.
Just because when I'm thinking about this, it's like an overall package: radio, popularity, internet sales, streams, everything. 21 Savage had that. Definitely had that, right?
Yeah.
So he
They made memes for him.
popularity. He's on the radio. All right, A Boogie definitely on the radio. I don't know about sales because he only drops mixtapes, but everybody was talking about him. He opened up for Drake. Kendrick Lamar had that album.
Yeah, I think what they're also basing it off is Kendrick performed with Beyonce. He performed at the White House for South by South lawn in front of the White House. But he also dropped that album, which had like one song. But that's why I don't think he should be on the list
Yeah,
because it wasn't like
did he do any features?
he did a Taylor Swift feature and Sia. He did a Sia feature.
I thought the Taylor Swift feature was like last year.
It probably that probably was last year. We did the Sia feature, and I just don't think
he wasn't that popping this year.
Yeah, I mean, like he's good, like, but I don't
he's
think
definitely gonna take the crown next year. I feel it.
Untitled Unmastered is an album of songs that he didn't drop from
Exactly,
it's from those
so-
sessions. It isn't you know.
Yeah, if we're talking 2015. We could put him on the list definitely.
Yeah. So I don't think he should be on the list. I'm surprised that MTV gave it to him. I would give it to other people, like even Anderson .Paak would had like a bigger year than him, and I wouldn't put him on the list. Like, so yeah, I don't know. So Kendrick shouldn't even be on the. I don't think YG should be on the list either.
All right, that's another thing. Let's talk about that. YG is number 7 above Kendrick. I like that because I love YG, but at the same time, he just had
Fuck Donald Trump,
and the song with Drake,
and which
it wasn't that popular.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the album didn't sell that great.
The really
Fuck
only,
Donald Trump didn't even get played on the radio here. I mean, maybe in California.
Yeah,
but,
and like that's exactly what it is. And
by the way, that's my anthem. I play it every time I pass by Trump Towers, and I pass it every day.
so exactly, I just don't think he should even be on the list. He dropped the Red mixtape too, and yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised they put YG. It's probably because Charlemagne, whatever.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, so YG ain't gonna be on the list. So that's their list so far. We'll know the rest today.
So I would actually put 7, like, so we have 10 and 9, right? I would give 8 and 7. I would give 8 to Young Thug, and I'd give 7 to Travis Scott.
I ain't mad at that, but I would put Young Thug above Travis
Why is that?
because Young Thug dropped more music, was on the radio way more than Travis. How many mixtapes did he drop? I'm Up.
He dropped I'm Up, Slime Season 3, and Jeffrey.
Slime Season 3, fire.
I'm Up is fire too. Fuck Cancer.
Yeah,
shout out
that's
to
it, though.
Boosie.
I'm Up just
Hercules is on it.
True.
So like I'm Up is not bad. It's really good. Slime Season 3 came after I'm Up, which was way better than all of his Slime Seasons and I'm Up. Excellent project. I love it. Every song on that is Memo. Like,
oh my, Memo's my favorite song.
And so then, and he was like, I'm back with that slime shit. Hey, YSL shit. Hey, like, it's so good. And then, like,
and he still gets played on the radio.
And because of his features. Like, he makes songs. If you listen to Usher's song, No Limit, that's Young Thug. Like, every line that Usher says, there's back vocals of Young Thug. That's what makes the song. That's why they like it.
All right, so yeah, let's
Pick up the phone.
Pick up the phone, yo.
Which is a Travis Scott, but Young Thug is also doing it. That's how you make the banger. You put Young Thug on it.
Young Thug is rapping. Like, there's more time of Young Thug singing on that song.
So yeah,
I'd give that song to Young Thug.
Pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Like he had other features, which I can't even think of right now. But
Young Thug was popping this year. And he was popping last year too, but he was really like popping off.
And what I also like is that what he's pushing the boundaries for hip hop. He's making it okay for people to be different in hip hop, like putting on the dress or saying he doesn't believe in gender.
Yeah, but he wasn't the first one to do that.
Of course not, but now people see it differently now, I guess. Like Andre 2000 put on shit before it. Fucking what's his name? Dennis Rodman wore dresses to the red carpet.
Kanye West.
He put on a kilt. That's not a dress.
Yeah, whatever.
Or skirt. However.
Dennis Rodman raps.
Nah, because he's a basketball player. Like, yeah.
All right, so
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
And what you got to do about Travis Scott is that he dropped Birds in the Trap to Sing from Ignite. Arguably one of the hottest albums of the year.
Yeah.
Every song is a banger. He brought out Kid Cudi, made people feel nostalgic over Kid Cudi. Had Kendrick with the eerie, grindy, ghoulish verse on Goosebumps. He had freaking, who else? He had 21 Savage on there too. He had Black Youngsta spitting that fucking preacher's prayer, like getting that money. Like Travis Scott.
My favorite song off that is Bees in the Trap.
Bees in the Trap?
Beebs.
Oh my God.
Yo.
I just took a drink of the leader. Versace, I don't even know what the fuck you saying. Versace my toes. I said, weather by hope. She's sniffing three lines like Adidas.
Yeah.
Fucking, that shit goes so hard. I bumped that shit so much. You don't even know.
Like, that album was really good.
I'm surprised it didn't get nominated for a Grammy.
All right. Yeah. I could see why.
I can see why also, but.
But Pick Up the Phone, classic song. But
Song of the year, in my opinion.
So you think Travis had a better year than
I like
Young
that.
Thug?
I like that Travis Scott dropped one project and it's like more cohesive, I guess. But Young Thug dropped 3 projects and was on Usher. He had Usher as a feature. Travis Scott's not on anybody's features.
I'm trying to think, they had that good music song.
Champions.
Yeah.
Sure. No one's listening to that. Like no one's fucking listening to that.
What else was Travis on? Nothing. He doesn't really do features.
Doesn't
like
do
that,
features
right?
like. He was on fucking what's his name, Baller, not where Money Go, but no one's listening to that. Like,
yeah, I guess. So I'm putting Young Thug above.
Yeah, I say Young Thug will go to 7 and Travis go to 8.
All right, so our list so far is number 10, 21 Savage.
Then number 9, Uzi.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Switching my hoes like my toes.
Yeah.
Number 8 was gonna give it to Travis Scott.
Yes, and number 7 is Young Thug.
Young Thug, Thugalicious.
All right, number 6. I have someone in mind. I want to hear who you have.
I have someone in mind too. I would put number 6, Future.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna have to argue with that. All right, so who would you put at number 5 then?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I have a person. First of all right, let me think about this.
So I think if you give me your 6 and your 5, that would be good.
All right, my 6, Meek Mill.
Oh, I forgot about Meek Mill. Okay.
All right, Meek Mill definitely had a comeback year.
Wait, so who would you? Okay. I ain't mad at that at all. Like, who would you put number 5 then? Future
or Chance the Rapper.
All right. Okay. I like putting Meek Mill at number 6 and Future at number 5. I think Dream Chasers 4 is like one of the best mixtapes that's dropped this whole year. Every song on there is a banger.
Deadass.
Offended Me. Oh, that's another Young Thug features on. Offended Me.
And 21 Savage.
Yeah, 21 Savage. And Meek, like, fuck what you heard. Like, Meek Mill's still out here grinding. He has the baddest bitch in the game wearing his chain. Like, he fucking he can marry Nicki Minaj and like be good forever and not have to rap ever again. He even doesn't want to do that, but it's fine. Like, he has a rollie on his wrist. He's Tax don't talk shit about him on his podcast. Still gave him an interview, and he's still honest about like how what it is about Drake. Like, it's whatever. He doesn't care. All he knows he needs to grind. I like Meek Mill for that. I like that he didn't get down in the dumps and came through and delivered on good music, which is what we needed. It's what the streets needed. I wish he did drop it like to sell or treat it as an album.
He still sold a lot. It sold 80.
Yeah, which is great.
And it was a mix-up. It was on all the sites.
Yeah. And
that's crazy.
So I'm glad that Meek Mill, came through. That's what he has to come back more or even harder because he makes banger music. And I'm excited to Tony's Story 4. I like Meek Mill. Like, I'm not gonna hate on him. He lost in the back-to-back beef, but it's fine. Like, Meek Mill's good. Always been good. He's from the streets. Like, people forget that hip hop is about the streets in the end, or that's where it comes from. Having all these new age rappers, having the Lil Yachty's, the Drakes who are singing, the Brysons, like, in the end, you need this yelling, ignorant hip hop music so that people can enjoy. People can bump in the whip while they with their homies going to the club and drinking the Hennessy. Like, that's what you need.
Yo, Meek Mill's outro is flames. I fucks with that
it's
outro.
Through the Fire and the Flames, bro.
Yo, it's that as part 2 to Dreams and Nightmare, which was a classic hip hop song. Even Drake said it. Man, are you dying?
Sorry about that, guys.
All right, so who would you put at number 5?
I'd put Future at number 5.
So then who'd you put at number 4?
Chance.
So who's number 3? See, we're gonna have to rearrange this list a little bit.
Yeah, but once we come up with the names, because I know my 1 and 2s interchangeably. So then there's one other person missing in there that might be above, and we might have to add another person because like I can't think of anyone else. All right, so number 6, I'm gonna give it to Meek Mill. And number 5, I'm gonna give it to Future. Future, he dropped a few mixtapes. Evil, which is an album.
Purple Rain.
DJ Esco's.
Yeah.
But that's not Future,
Project
but
ET,
pretty
but
much
it's
Future.
Mostly Future.
And that's all he dropped.
No, he did that Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane mixtape, 4 songs.
He got I Got the Keys with
DJ Khaled.
And
I
Jay-Z.
truly expected Future to do more. That's why like I would even put Future.
I expected him to do more too. He did just drop his single with Drake. What's that song called?
Mexico. No, Mexico.
Yeah, that song. So like he's preparing to have a really like eventful 2017.
And I hope he does because.
But the thing is, like he was still like dropping shit. He dropped a whole bunch of shit this year.
I really just expected more.
I was expecting
hotness.
like a mixtape every month, to be honest.
Me too.
Or like a mixtape, then album, mixtape, then
because
album.
he dropped Purple Rain right off the top.
Yeah.
And then dropped Evil 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
Like, so I would even actually put, even though he dropped more projects, I would even put Meek Mill above Future maybe.
Nah.
Because Meek Mill came back and like.
Yeah, but he dropped one thing. It was a really great thing, but you could say that Evil was just as good as DC4. Maybe not as good, but then you could put Purple Rain there. Like Future was fine this year. He had features on features on features.
He only had like one main one. I Got the Keys.
And Campaign with Ty Dolla $ign.
No one listens to that.
Yeah, they play it on the radio.
No, they don't. Campaign. I bet you didn't even know that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, if number 5 is Future, then number 4, I might have to give it to Young M.A.
No, way off. Young M.A. ain't making this list. You know what? It's Designer. It has to be Designer then.
I'm not giving it to Designer.
No, I'm not saying Designer has to be up on the top. Designer should be on the list.
Yeah.
You don't think Designer should be on the list? Designer didn't have a great year this year.
He did have a great year.
Panda, Timmy Turner,
and Zombie
Freestyle
Walk.
4.
And Zombie Walk.
I think that's it.
Exactly. Like, I mean, he has like other songs like fucking, I can't even think of it, from his mixtape Old English, which was certified trash.
What?
His fucking mixtape. Yeah, that was a Caliber.
Yo, are they gonna give Remy Ma the spot?
Oh, nah, I don't
She
think
only
so.
had like 2 verses.
Why? They think, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just thinking about it.
If Remy Ma would have pushed more and like dropped the album, like she might have been hotter. She would have had like verses on verses. Okay, I think I'd give number 4 to Migos.
No. No.
I'm gonna give it to Tommy Lauren.
Come on, son.
All right, can you tell me your number 4 then? So
I'm thinking. All right, let's just start with who would you put as number 1?
All right, number 1 and number 2, like, kind of hard. I don't want to put Drake at number 1 because, first of all, I don't think his album was a rap album. Like, it's half R&B, and then he did a few features here and there, like the YG feature. He did the Future feature. He did, I don't even know what the fuck else he did. He has Work and Too Good with Rihanna. Like, that's off of Views, but it's all like dance music and like not the raw rap that I'm looking for from Drake. He did Sneakin', but that's it, and that's why I would want to give Kanye number 1. But then Kanye also like he dropped The Life of Pablo.
He was doing a lot of features though.
Yeah, he did that part. He did the song with Drake. What's the fucking song? Like Pop Style.
Pop Style.
He did Pop Style. He did Champions. He did Ballin'. Cause I'm ballin'.
He's doing a lot of
ballin'.
features.
He
He
did
did that feature with French Montana and Nas.
And Nas, he did the Yo Gotti feature that just came out. So like he was most definitely working, but he also went crazy and like. But maybe that's what the list is about. He was hot. He was in the media.
I mean, I wouldn't count that in there.
Like news.
Yeah, like not.
I think
a little bit, but I wouldn't count because this was so recent. I wouldn't count it.
How does it not count? It's 2016.
Yeah, but I mean, again, if we're talking 2016, J. Cole should be on the list.
I don't think J. Cole should be on the list though. If you think J. Cole should be on the list, then
Why wouldn't he?
because he just dropped it now.
Yeah, and he's about to go gold.
Yeah, but still, he dropped it with 3 weeks left of the year. Like, you can't even do it for the Grammys. Like, it's not considered for any of that until next year. Kanye dropped Life of Pablo in February and then continued the year and everything, and this is still continuing.
Yeah, I'm saying Kanye should be number 1. But I don't think him going crazy has anything to do with why he should be number 1.
Well, like he canceled
number 2.
his entire tour, letting down hella fans. He met with Donald Trump, letting down hella fans. So like, how should I feel about Kanye being like this?
Was he the hottest MC in 2016?
I don't know.
That's the question.
Hottest MC? I mean, I don't. Maybe not. I maybe Chance was hotter than him. I don't know.
Nah, son. Well, Drake. First of all, Drake was hotter than Chance. So
I guess you're right. Chance is still just coming up. Like
I think Kanye and Drake are interchangeable. I'm deciding right now. I think maybe Drake should be 1 and number 2 should be
Kanye. Drake deserves number 1 because he literally sold the most albums of 2016. Like,
that's one fact.
out of every artist
on the radio, it's literally all you hear.
It's
Like-
all you hear is Drake and Rihanna, and it's so annoying. Like, it's December 2016. I don't need to hear Work anymore. Like, I get it, you know what I mean? But that's why he has Fake Love, and he's gonna continue doing that, which makes him hot. He's not one of those people who takes a break, and then he disappears like Cole. He disappears and comes back.
Yeah, well, he has mad writers.
He
so-
wants to fucking continue and like just dominate the charts, dominate the radio at all fucking times, and that makes him hot. That makes him the hottest because he's doing that. So I would give Drake number 1.
All right, so Drake's number 1. Our number 2, my number 2 is gonna be Kanye.
Maybe I would put Chance number 2 and Kanye number 3 because Chance
Who opened for Kanye?
Chance.
All right. So I think Kanye definitely had a better year than Chance. I mean, at the same time, it's Life of Pablo. You could say is a Chance album, but Kanye's the face of it. Like Kanye had a great year this year, minus all the crazy shit he's going through right now. He had a really eventful year.
He said he's gonna run for president. Is that this year or last year?
Last year.
That was last year?
Yeah.
Damn, time flies, man.
Was it this year?
Nah, it was last year. This year
Yeah.
he showed Fade.
You see, Fade, every song on The Life of Pablo was pretty good.
Yeah,
Great.
I agree.
That whole album was just really great. And especially since a lot of people didn't really like Yeezus. I mean, I did.
Mm-hmm.
But this was great. Like he came back. I think it was more of a
Yeah,
comeback.
he made some gospel music that people want to hear.
And the thing is, like, he's on the radio too, and he's also like you can't not hear about Kanye, whether it's good or bad.
Yeah, I mean,
Real Friends. He was dropping bars. St. Pablo, 30 Hours.
most people don't even know St. Pablo.
No More Parties in L.A.
Yeah, but those weren't on the radio. Like,
No More Parties in L.A. was on the radio.
Not a lot.
Yeah, you wasn't here.
I listen to the radio, bro, in the morning. Like,
It wasn't on the morning. It was in the afternoon. But No More Parties in L.A. was definitely getting play. Facts.
I mean, you also got to give it to Kanye got nominated for 7 Grammys.
Yeah.
So, like, it goes to show you exactly that they're giving him his just desserts of what he deserves for the work that he put into Life of Pablo.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, like, I love Life of Pablo. So, and I don't mean to, like, critique Kanye. It's just I want to think of everything from both sides.
All right, so then let's talk about Chance the Rapper. I could give you reasons why he shouldn't be higher than Kanye. Can you give me reasons as to why he should?
He gave the first ever music festival in the White Sox field, Taylor Field, with Magnificent Coloring Day, having way different artists, and a lot of them, those tickets were given for free. He performed, he pretty much rapped the hardest verse of the year with Ultralight Beam, dropped Coloring Book with magnificent features, Future, Jay Electronica, who no one ever got Jay Electronica. He went to the president's ball or dinner and took off his hat. You never see Chance without a hat. He did it for the president. He also, what else did he fucking do? And he probably did more shit for shit that we don't even know, to Chicago, philanthropy-wise. And dropped his album for free on iTunes. Like, no one does that. Mm-mm. And still believes that music should be free.
Do you think Coloring Book was better than Life of Pablo?
No, I don't.
All right. Do you think Coloring Book had more hits than Life of Pablo?
No.
What songs do you hear from Coloring Book on the radio?
No Problem.
Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much.
And by the way, I think Smoke Break Smoke Break? Smoke Break is a hit. That should be on the radio.
Jukebox Joint.
Mixtape. Fire.
Blessings. Angels.
Whole mixtape is
It's good. It's very good mixtape.
It's beautiful.
But I mean, I like Life of Pablo more. I listen to it more. I like 30 Hours. Like, I love.
Think about this. When Life of Pablo was about to come out, how were people acting? Like, everybody was waiting on it. The anticipation was crazy. Yo, he dropped the album in Madison Square Garden. Like,
It's facts.
he sold out the garden.
Just can't believe that happened this year.
To play an album and
on the aux cord.
to show everybody his clothes.
Yeah, very unorthodox. If I do say so myself.
You'll still see the memes. Like
that. Sorry, guys. The pictures of, like, him, you know, the picture of him at the garden with his hands in the air, that's people's phone screen because he's holding shit in the air. All right. I'll give it to him. Like, I'll give Drake number 1. I'll give Kanye number 2. And then I'll give Chance number 3. I just think Chance is
how fitting that Chance is number 3.
Yeah, right?
At number 3.
Chance deserves it, man. He had no album, but he's still popping out here in the streets. He's on the fucking Kit Kat commercial.
That ass.
So yeah, Chance deserves everything, and he's worked hard for it. So who would you put number 4?
Future.
And number 5?
I'm not sure.
That's where I'm missing.
Yeah. I mean, I guess number 5 would be Meek. Damn. I mean, I guess then I would have to put Designer at number 10.
And then bring down everyone else.
Yeah.
But then I would even take out Designer, put Remy Ma instead. Like,
Nah. Well, if you're gonna put Remy Ma, then put Young and May, because Young and May had a better year than Remy Ma.
Or like you could put, like, shit, I don't even know.
Kodak Black, Lil
Nah,
Dicky,
Kodak Black went to fucking jail. Like,
Lil Dicky, Gucci Mane.
You know, that's not a bad.
I think Gucci should have been on the list.
Maybe he is on the list.
He's not. They already told he was gonna be number 10, but they put 21 Savage.
You know what? I will put Gucci Mane.
Gucci over Designer.
Yeah,
Remy Ma.
and put Gucci Mane at number 10. Bring everyone else down because Gucci Mane even though he just got out of jail in like June, he was only here half the year.
He dropped like 3. What is it?
3 albums.
3 albums.
3 albums, and then he has 2 mixtapes. One with Future and the one with Lil Uzi.
Jeez.
And features. He's on Champions, and he was on fucking other shit. Like, He deserves it because he came out of jail looking like Super Boo, with no lean, and fucking and went crazy.
Is that a thing? Like, did you read that somewhere?
No. Fucking, and he deserves it, and he's gonna even go even harder. And he freaking is on NPR, National Public Radio.
By the way, he's dropped. A song is dropping today with him and Drake.
Hasn't a song for fucking Drake. Might drop a mixtape with Drake. Like, that's incredible. Gucci Mane, I commend him. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give it to number 10 because he deserves it.
All right, so our list is Gucci Mane, number 10. Number 9, 21 Savage. Number 8, who's number 8?
Uzi.
Lil Uzi Vert. Number 7, Travis Scott.
Number 6, Young Thug. Number 5, Meek Mill. Number 4, Future. Number 3, Chance the Rapper.
Number 2, Kanye West. And number 1, Drake. That's our list. But at the same time, I feel like we could change Meek and Thug or Meek and Travis because I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, who people bumping more, Travis or Meek? Travis.
It depends. 'Cause Meek was going in. But Young Thug is like up there.
And Young Thug is gonna go even harder, man. I like Young Thug a lot, so
That's our list.
I wish Lil Wayne was on it.
Yeah, but
Any honorable mentions? Kodak Black, too bad he went to jail.
Lil Wayne,
Remy Ma,
most
No
definitely.
Fetty Wap,
Young and May,
Young and May. They're up
Designer,
there. Designer.
Young and May, Remy Ma,
A-Boogie.
Kodak Black. Oh, wasn't A Boogie on our list?
We didn't put him.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
So then there was no missing one?
I guess not. I want to take A Boogie off now.
Yeah, Gucci Mane is better than A Boogie.
Yeah,
Because I feel like A Boogie's just in New York. Like,
yeah, I guess.
I don't, like, it has to be the entire nation. But, yeah, whatever. Whatever, bitch. Came out the dresser with my other shit. Yeah, that sucked, man. I hate it.
You know what you need?
What?
Some cough syrup. Yeah. So this was episode. What number was this?
14.
14. And
We're going to call this one Top 10 MCs.
hottest MCs in the game.
Or whatever the fuck it is. Remember that people are only as loyal as their last meal that you buy for them. People, the streets don't love you, and the block won't hug you.
This is very DJ academic to you. All right, bye,
He
guys.
doesn't say that.
Yeah. Well, the first part.
Oh yeah, that is DJ Academics.
All right, bye, guys.
Peace.